Hi, this is Patrick Duran, aka PJ. In the next 10 minutes, I'm going to reveal to you my sustainable fitness system on how to easily lose body fat, keep it off forever without being miserable. And I want to personally help you guys because when I was younger, I got made fun of and picked on a lot for being skinny and not having really any muscle at all, which made me self-conscious and socially awkward. Fitness in general has not only really helped me physically, it's helped me literally in every aspect of my life. I know the hardest part for a lot of people is actually finding something sustainable. Many trainers and programs out there are just trying to starve you to death. Anybody can really do that, but the real solution and goal is finding something where you can eat the way you like, train the way you like, enjoy life the way you want, and still get results. And so I want to personally help you. And this is going to be for you if you tried multiple diets and programs, but constantly, keep gaining the weight back. This is going to be for you if you've quit fitness programs before because they were too hard or complex, it wasn't sustainable for you long term. This is going to be for you if your health is at stake and you want to get control of your life back, whether it's for your kids, you want to live longer, or whatever reason that might be for your health. And this is going to be for you if you're lonely, depressed, lacking confidence. You just don't feel like you can approach people. You don't feel like people say good things about you. And while it sounds good to say, don't worry about what anybody says, it hurts. And that's what I want to help you with today. So if any of these things are going through your mind right now, this is going to be for you. Now, because your time is super valuable, I'm going to keep this super brief, like I said, and I just want to show you very quickly the system I came up with that's backed by science. It's not just me making this stuff up. And it's been proven over and over with actual client results. And I've got the proof to show it. So very quickly, I know you don't care too much who I am. You're more concerned about how I can help you. But my name is Patrick Duran, aka PJ. I'm an engineer at heart, so I studied computer engineering in Clarkson University in upstate New York. I've always had a love for math and science, and now I'm applying them full throttle in the fitness world to help people reach their goals. So I walk the walk. Everything I teach, I've tested myself. That's how I know it works. I maintain 5 to 10% body fat year round using the same strategies I teach. I've proven success working remotely with a wide variety of client types and fitness goals. I'm an expert at combining training and nutrition to get fast and sustainable results. So there's a lot of different fad diets out there, but what I do is bring it back to numbers and science. I teach the key fundamentals and how to execute an ideal nutrition plan based off of your current body, lifestyle, and what your goals are. And can help you get immediate results starting in week one with personalized meal plans aligned with your nutrition targets. And that's how people in my program not only learn along the way, but they start getting results right off the bat, which just fires you up and keeps you going. So I have a consultative coaching nature. So I'm a consultant at heart. I spent 15 years in business consulting, and so I really appreciate the process of understanding your personal situation, providing options and the best plan that works for you to get results sustainably, and getting results while teaching you the strategies so you can do them long term. So that's just a little bit about me and what I do. This is my passion. Left my last job to do this, and I enjoy helping people reach their goals each and every day. Now, most of you here, I totally understand where you've been, because a lot of you look at the pictures and go of me, if you've seen them before, and say, "Oh, PJ, how can you possibly understand me?" But just like you may be in a bad spot now, I used to be there, and I didn't know how to get out of it because there was so much information on the internet about what's right and what's wrong. I really just didn't know what to do. I get you if you said before I lost weight before, but the plan was too intense and I hated it. Now what do I do? Hey, I get you if you're thinking the only way to stay in shape is always eating clean, broccoli and chicken and rice, and not enjoying myself. You're probably also thinking I've done unrealistic nutrition protocols and the workout programs are too boring, too intense, or they weren't sustainable. They were just something to do in the short term. Like whether that's a cucumber cleanse or something crazy or super restrictive like that. And I also understand, you're tired of paying trainers over and over again without actually being taught anything because they're just trying to, make a quick buck, guys. And they're trying to hold you on as a client for as long as possible and not necessarily interested. Their incentives aren't there to teach you, the principles of what to really do yourself. Because if they did that, they'd be losing business, right? So why the sustainable fitness system is the best way to maintain your results long term is because you're going to learn the actual principles of the system. So you'll never have to buy another workout again. You'll never have to suffer through those brutal diets where you see minimal progress and you get sick and fatigued at that and don't want to do it anymore. You're not going to ever have to hire, another trainer again. I can promise you that. You're not going to have to worry about your health and appearance anymore, guys, because at the end of the day, it's one of those two reasons that's driving us to change, whether it's because we're made fun of, we're going to die earlier, whatever it might be. Those are the two biggest reasons, being honest. Now, don't take my word for it. These are text messages from my clients. Wasn't asking for a testimonial or anything like that. It was just general conversation. And they were saying these things, and I'll read some from left to right here. Hey, pal, just wanted to let you know things are going great. Really appreciate the plan you put in place. Originally, my goal was to lose weight, but I have found in a few weeks losing weight isn't my only goal. I'm excited to continue and feel my body changing and the strength I'm building. I appreciate the impact you've made with me greatly. You demand. Another client, I'm under 200 pounds today after he lost 9 pounds in the first 3 weeks. I confirmed the achievement in the app, as you can see, and asked him when the last time he was under 200 pounds, and he had said it'd been a couple of years. So it's always just nice to help people, reach those new lows. Next one, I hit my goal weight, sub 190. I haven't seen a 180 number in 5.5 years. I need more goals. My target's 185 now. So we keep the carrot just right out ahead of you. As soon as you hit that goal, it's on to the next one. So, and dude, reached my weight goal today, 25 pounds down. Really appreciate the help. So nice to see my beep again. I had to include that one in here for you guys. Next guy asked I asked if he was getting stronger, and he said, yes, definitely. I can bench 200 now. I can do pull-ups, and I wasn't able to do any unassisted when I started. And there's a lot of people that say they can't do pull-ups when they start, and they're banging them out. It does feel awesome. Nice to take the shirt off with confidence. This is just the beginning. 6-pack by 40 years old is the new goal. Thanks, man. Really appreciate everything. And the last one, love it when clients send me selfies of them crushing workouts. This one, Crush Fest. Loving this, man. Feel great. Thanks for the motivation. So guys, these are people that I've worked with that actually got results and learned how to do it long term without needing me anymore. They're able to eat the way they want, able to train the way they want, and still enjoy life. These are a few official reviews from clients I included in here. I'll save you the time of reading all these right now, but you can always pause the video or read them later on the page down below. Now, you can do it the hard way. And the hard way, and I've done the hard way before, is doing lots of cardio, doing insane workout routines, starving yourself, scared to go out. You won't touch sweet or salty foods like pizza and ice cream because you're afraid it will just put on weight just by looking at it. And you don't really understand how body fat works other than eating healthy. And that, guys, is a system for disaster, because when you don't actually understand what causes body fat and muscle gain, you're not able to implement routines over the long term, because you don't really understand what's going on when you're doing a program. So this is things that you learn along the way in the program, and you're able to then apply them for life. Now, the good news is that I've cracked the code. Coming from a developer back in my day, I had to use that term. But from 12 years old until 39, I've learned so much stuff in the fitness world. It really, truly has been my passion my whole life. And I use this and implement these things in my system that I've tested myself and that have worked, and not only worked for me, but have worked for a lot of my clients as well. Break it down to core principles and the science behind it so that you can use it in your life and sustain it yourself. Now, like I was saying before, this is another example of my client, Alejandro. He started at 205 pounds and got down to 186 in just 4 months. So it's a pretty good drop at 19 pounds. But he also had a massive composition change by dropping his body fat by 9% in the same time frame. So as you can see there in the pictures, I mean, that's just a pretty awesome change in 4 months. He had more than a few trips and vacations during this program, and when we were working together, and ate food that he enjoyed throughout the program. But when it becomes a lifestyle and it's sustainable, the only way to make that happen is by learning the principles through this blueprint. Now, the first secret is you can eat whatever you want. Most people are like, what? Really? The truth is yes, because when you understand how this works, you can go all the way from eating sushi trains and pesto pasta on the left to pizza on the right. You can also see some Oktoberfest pretzels in there, 2 times the size of my head. And you got to crush the gelato when you're in Italy. It's special. And I'm a huge In-N-Out and cupcake fan. So this is real life, guys. Like, I don't just eat chicken and broccoli. I live life too. And the key to sustainability for me and my clients is to get results while still enjoying the foods we love. So I'm not going to have abs and give up everything I enjoy in life. Food is to be enjoyed. That's for real. And you have to understand the principles behind it so that you can still be healthy and look the way that you want. Now, the next thing I want you to understand is you don't need to spend hours at the gym. People seem to think that they have to eat a lot less and work out a lot more, but that's just not true. Overtraining is real, y'all. Active rest and recovery time is a key factor that's often overlooked. Your body needs time to improve itself in between workouts, and it will do that with proper nutrition and sleep after triggering it with the workouts. Less can be more when it's strategic. So I've done tests myself over the years, which actually proves that doing less but more efficient workouts with proper rest time between them produce faster and more consistent results in terms of fat loss and lean mass gain. On average, my clients train 3 to 4 times per week and do 30 to 45 minute long workouts. Some are doing less, some do a little bit more, but in the end, it's going to be based off preference, guys. And what I teach in the system is whatever you like, you're able to make it work and get results as long as you stick to the basic principles. And that's why I'm able to have a dynamic variety of clients and people I work with and still get them awesome results. Now, the last part is you don't need to pay a trainer for the rest of your life. People think to stay in shape and get results, I need to have a super knowledgeable trainer, and PJ, you're just going to charge me for the rest of my life, which isn't true. What I end up doing, guys, is teaching you these principles so that you can do it for the rest of your life. I've said it a few times, and it might sound like a broken record, but that is a key piece to being able to make the change yourself. Now, this is Alejandro again. I'm going to show you this quick video. And Alejandro's still in great shape. I worked with him over 6 months ago. He's still in great shape. We're not even working together anymore, but the principles that I showed him, he doesn't need to. So I'm going to shut up real quick and show you this quick video.
During the quarantine last year, I guess you could say I let myself go, and that would be an understatement. I gained a lot of weight, wasn't exercising at all. And so for me, seeing my body change that way and losing muscle and just gaining so much fat really affected me emotionally, psychologically, my confidence. It was not a lot of muscle mass there. And 3 months later, I've gone down to 186. My body fat percentage has dropped dramatically. And it's been a 180, really. My confidence level has gone up. I think mental health has improved dramatically as well, because when you feel good about yourself and you dedicate yourself to something like this and you start seeing the results, and on top of that, having someone like Pat that is just so dedicated and supportive and just attentive really to your needs and I can say is the results that I've had over the last 3 months have been inspiring. Like I said, I've gained a lot of my self-confidence. I feel a lot more comfortable in my body, and you can't really put a price tag on that. I can say is, Pat, thank you so much, man. Thank you for all of your support. You've been an incredible supportive force behind my fitness journey. I know that it's only been 3.5 months and we're just getting started, but the knowledge that you've transferred and given me, I know has enabled me and will enable me in the future to continue working hard and to continue reaching my goals.
So right there, guys, is to show you, imagine your life if you knew how to lose body fat forever and keep it off forever. That's what would that do for you? For Alejandro, it not only increased his self-confidence, but his health. His mental state became clear, positive, and ready to take on anything. He built confidence to go shirtless again at the beach and talk to girls. And he's stronger and has more energy than before. He's told me that many times. It's not just the health. Health is definitely a priority, and it can be for you. But there are way more benefits to fitness and getting your body in check than just the health. I've shown you a few testimonials, but this is another one. My former client's Andy. He's a senior tech executive living in LA and a dad of 2 young kiddos. He lost 26 pounds from 209 down to 183 and 7% body fat in 4 months. It's been 6 months managing everything himself now. We're not working together anymore, and he's kept it off like a beast. Here's Matt. He's a youth soccer coach and a dad of 3 kids. He went all in. He wanted to lose the quote-unquote diesel weight before baby 3 arrived. Well, we got him 30 pounds down by that point in 3 months working together. And by the end of 4 months, having baby 3 didn't stop him. He ended up dropping a massive 40 pounds total and cut 15% body fat overall in 4 months. He straight killed it. And we joke that he proudly holds the Geronimo Fitness Biggest Loser in 4 Months award. This is Alejandro again. He's a traveling consulting executive. This right here is an elementary school teacher. Her name is Stephanie. She lost 18 pounds and 9% body fat in her first 8 weeks since jumping in. And she's getting stronger and more toned every week. And this is John. He's over 60 years old and retired. And has lost over 10 pounds already and 6% body fat in his first 4 weeks after jumping in. So he's still crushing it on a daily basis and making big progress. So I perfected a system where you can sustain it long term, lose body fat, and maintain or gain muscle mass depending on your goal right then at that time. And I want to help you get the life, health, and body you deserve. All I ask is that you commit, and then I can do the rest and teach you. As long as you're committed, and this is stuff that you've been struggling with for a long time, this is something that you can use to get those results long term, and you don't have to keep searching over and over again and continue to be frustrated like you have been. So I want to invite you to have a free fitness strategy session with me. And if we work together, you're going to have a tailored nutrition and workout strategy based on what you like to do and not just me telling you what to do. Again, you're going to be the boss, and I'm just going to show you how to do it. You'll be implementing a proven system that's generating results for many people just like you. And like I said, it always works 100% of the time. If you put in the work necessary and you follow these principles, it's always going to work. You'll have the only fitness system on the market that actually teaches you what to do so that you don't have to keep paying trainers forever, okay? And there's no reason for you to be wasting your time and money trying to keep figuring this out on your own, because if you had figured it out by now, you wouldn't still be looking for solutions, right? And that's the one thing I've learned over time, guys, is by looking around for the next cheap thing or anything like that, you're going to end up wasting a lot of time and money and frustration and being frustrated because you have to keep restarting and trying other things instead of just finding that thing that works and the solution the first time the right way. So what I want you to do is go ahead and fill out this, below this video, there's a little questionnaire. I want you to fill it out. Be honest, because the more honest you are, the better I can serve you. And what that will do is take you to a phone call sign up where we can talk for free. It's a 10-minute free consultation just to see if I can better help you and give you a little bit more information. So for those of you that are still thinking like, but PJ, I'm not really sure about this. Will this really work for me? The answer is yes. Because like I've shown during the presentation and what I've shown on this page is that there are many people and testimonials from people that are backing this up, showing that it works. And it's not just me talking. So what I want you to do, the next step is we just need to talk. All I need from you is that information in the questionnaire. Go ahead, fill it out, send it over to me, and I'll get back to you ASAP. And we're going to figure out a time when we can talk and schedule it so that we can figure out what your goals are, what your needs are, what you're struggling with, and get you back on track. Now, just a disclaimer, this solution isn't going to be for everyone. My time is very valuable, just like yours. So if you're just looking for the next best free solution, this definitely isn't going to be for you. This is going to be for the people who are action takers, who are sick and tired of doing the same old, trying different programs over and over. If you want to go on Google and find something for free, you can absolutely do that. But this is going to be for people who are, ready to level up, get the solution they need for life, and stop wasting time and money. So again, guys, thank you much for watching this video and sticking with me. Go ahead and fill out that questionnaire. Be super honest. Make sure to schedule a time after you submit it. And if you don't, I'll be following up with you either way, and I'll talk to you real soon. Cheers.